Okay, so our second leader for today from the Central Powers is Benito Mussolini. Benito Mussolini would have been the leader in Italy during this time. He was a member of what they called the Fascist Party. Again, like the Nazis, a political party, has a lot of power. He rules as prime minister from that says 1992 on here, but that is probably supposed to be 42. He is very, very quickly, once he becomes prime minister, going to grab more power until eventually he just kind of takes over as dictator. Now, when he first came in, a lot of the changes that he brought about actually were positive for Italy. He brought in a lot of organization, a lot of efficiency that did a lot of really good things for their economy. Now, as he became more and more popular because of those things, that allowed him to take more and more power and become the dictator that he eventually was. Did align himself with Adolf Hitler. The problem with the two of them was that they had very much the same kind of I am the greatest kind of personality. And when you put two of those people together, they both can't be the top, the top dog, so to speak. So that was going to be a very, very tense relationship because neither one really wanted to back down in the face of the other one. Um, he, much like Hitler had the SS or the SA in Germany to kind of like a secret police that was going to do whatever it was that he wanted. Mussolini had a very similar group called the Black Shirts that kind of went around and we're kind of like his muscle. We're going to go in and intimidate people, intimidate groups, and just make sure that people are going to be doing exactly what he wanted done. As the war goes on, obviously, he is going to be in charge of Italy, like we said, and over the course of the war, he is going to become less and less popular. As time goes on, the newness wears off, the hey, our economy's better wears off. And because he just takes more and more and more power, the people of Italy start souring on him. So much so that by the end of the war, when it was clear that Italy was going to be on the losing side, he, a couple of bodyguards, and I believe it was his wife or his mistress. They were trying to escape. They were going through northern Italy, trying to escape, get into another country. Some villagers found them, arrested them, and then rather than having a trial to bring up war crimes or things like that, they just took it upon themselves to go ahead and execute them. They disliked Mussolini so much that they not only killed him, but they took him to the middle of the square of the town and hung him upside down so that people could come by and spit on him, throw rotten vegetables at him, kick him, do whatever they wanted to kind of get their frustrations out. So obviously, by the end of the war, the people did not care for Mussolini very much, and it came to a pretty gruesome end for him.